as you can see, there's a beautiful tree behind me. Amazing tree. You might be asking, okay, Leo, there's a tree. Okay, what? So what? There's a tree. Let me help you think. It's a very important message. John chapter 15. Now you're like, okay, Leo, I think I know it. No, you don't know it. Let me tell you. John chapter 15 talks about Jesus being the vine and the Father being the gardener and us as the branches. So,
Just grab my coffee.
anyways, as a profession, because I'm very professional. I have on my mic, you can see it. I know you didn't notice, but I'm gonna make you notice my mic. And I also have a Bible. Sit down, professional. So let's go to verse 2. Verse 2 says, every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purges it, which means like prune, prune, that it may bring forth more fruit. You might think, okay, so basically, if I don't bear fruit, God removes me. God takes me away. It's not true. No. See, I'm here to help you learn. It's okay, I'll help you learn. That's what I'm here for. Take away in the Greek means arios, which basically means to lift up, bring up, or whatever. You know that thing where, let's say, a gardener is going around. He has the vine tree, he has the grapes and everything. He looks at the grapes, it's on the ground. It's dead. But he doesn't just cut it off. Why would he cut it off? He's like, okay, listen, let me try this. I want more fruit. Let me try this. He puts a trellis. And he puts that branch on top of it so it can bear more fruit in the sunlight and get more nutrients, right? Same thing with God. As you know, Jesus has came. He went on the cross and he died for us, which is basically the trellis. He's not going to remove you because you're not bearing fruit. Some people, they take a while to bear fruit. If you're living in sin for 29 years and then you finally get saved, you're not going to just immediately know everything to do. You're not going to just immediately bear fruit. Sometimes it happens, but you're not going to be perfect all the time. That's why Jesus came down with the cross, the trellis, essentially, and he's picking you up. He's not going to remove you. He's going to pick you up because his grace is infinite and his mercy. And what he means by pruning is because pruning hurts. He's cutting off all the bad stuff. He's cutting off the sin. He's cutting off the bad relationships. He's cutting off your stupid comfort. He's cutting off the sloth you have. He's pruning you. He's making you a better person. It hurts. Sometimes you're comfortable. You're sitting there. You don't want to move. But life has to be uncomfortable for you to win, for you to be successful. So that's what God starts doing. He starts pruning and cutting all the bad stuff out of your life. So anyways, now since you understand that, next verse. Verse 3. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Yeah, so basically it means that you're essentially clean now because Jesus has spoken to you and you understood. You start from zero. You start from scratch. Once you start believing in Jesus, you start from scratch. So next one. Abide in me and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. No more can ye except ye abide in me. You can't bear fruit unless you abide in Jesus. How? That's impossible. So, actually, where's my other phone? No, actually, let me pull up my iPhone 19. As you can tell, it's beautiful. Let me call someone, some chick, to give me some fruits. Yeah, bring me fruits right now. All right, hurry up. Anyways, let's see how fast she comes. Oh, there she is. Don't laugh. I don't want to hear your voice. Go back inside. Anyways. Beautiful. Okay, where was I? Yeah. So essentially, if you don't abide in Jesus, then you can't bring fruit. Think about it. If this branch behind me is not connected to that freaking tree, how will it even be alive? Doesn't make any sense. So most of you, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. You don't even listen to God's word. You don't even open up the Bible. You're not even abiding in Jesus. So how can you bear fruit? By reading the Bible, by listening to his word, by going to church, by having some fellowship, by praying actually also. Anyways, let's continue. Jesus says, I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, ye can do nothing. Basically what I said. How the hell are you going to bear fruit? Tasty. You don't buy Jesus. And this part's actually very important. This is a very big distinction that most people actually don't get. Let's continue. If a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch, and is withered, and men gather him, and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. Now listen to this. It says, if a man abide not in me. So you're not already in him, right? You're choosing to disconnect, to cut yourself off already. You're not with him at this point. Like the other one. The other one was with him already. So what he was thinking was, okay, let me take him up instead. He's in me. Let me take him up and help him bear more fruit. But the other one is not in him. He's cut off. So a person who cuts himself off or themselves off get burned. They get withered. They get destroyed. So, yeah, all right, next verse. If ye abide in me, and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. Herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit, so shall ye be my disciples. I mean, it seems pretty clear. If you don't abide in Jesus, if you don't abide in his words, if you don't communicate with him, if you don't listen to him, if you don't have a relationship with him, nothing will work. And guys, let me tell you the truth. Disconnecting from Jesus is going to make you powerless. Nothing is going to come. You're going to stand there, withering, burning in the fire without him. Because the truth is, if you're not connected to the vine, if you're not connected, if you're a branch that's not even abiding in him, then you're going to lose. This is a warning for anyone that wants to disconnect from the vine. You're going to burn up. But listen, God is merciful. He lifts up the weak branches. But if you cut off completely, the only thing that's left for you, the only destiny that's up to you, is the fire. So, this is a warning. Let me tell you something important. The fruit isn't about you. It isn't about glorifying yourself. It's about glorifying the Father. Because God gave you mercy. You have to show people your fruits so that they glorify God. And so that they know you're a true discipler. Anyways, that's all.